Hi everyone, my name is Nicole. Welcome back, and welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm a partial cash budgeter and on a mission to pay off our family's massive debt by my 40th birthday, which is just 2.5 years away. Today I'm going to show you how we lay out our budget, and before we even get to this point where we are writing down our budget and figuring out our cash denominations, we use a Rocketbook or a scratch paper to make plans for what's coming up, where we're brainstorming and trying to figure it all out, like planning out our groceries, our meals for the next 2 weeks or so. What we ask ourselves, what do we need around the house? Does anyone need toiletries or medications? What are we doing in the next 2 weeks, and how much gas do we need to get there? And do we need funds for that? And then are we wanting to go out to eat or do something together as a family, or even just me and my partner? And then what sinking funds do we need to fill this next 2 weeks? So then and then after we do all of that, we figure out like which sections need how much money. Then we determine how much each of us, me and my partner, how much we're contributing to our variables. So we did already do that, so let me show you what we ended up with. Okay, I will turn this slightly and I'll try to zoom in for you so you can see a little better. Okay, this is for the paycheck of 1/20, January 20th, and there is an $879 contribution, a $559 contribution, and then we're going to pull money from our debt account to stuff the cash for that debt, for that particular debt. And part of this includes our extra debt payment, and that totals $760. So what does this add up to be? $2,198. So $2,198 is what we're working with. Okay, and for this section, for the fixed expenses, we do not actually fill this out because we have a bills account, a debt account, and a savings account that we already have automatically deposited and automatically auto drafted. So that's set. We don't need to worry about that. So we still have $2,198, and we skip this section. Then we'll go over to our variables. Let me go ahead and write out the categories, and then I'll take you through the budget. Here we go. So for groceries, we decided that we need $250. For H&H, which is house and household, we only need $20 this week. We pretty much have everything that we need around the house, so this is us planning for anything that might come up. We can't really think of what we need right now. Then for eats, planning on $60. For gas, $150. For my personal money, I'm taking out $109. $9 is actually money I did not spend from last week, so I'm going to be putting that somewhere else. And then for my partner's personal money, she's withdrawing $398 in cash. For miscellaneous, just $10 this week. And for pet food, we always we always cash stuff $60. For car maintenance, it's $20. And we actually have to get an oil change here in about a week. We have one scheduled. And then espresso, always $20. For fun, we're doing $100 this week. And for lawn care, $75. This is subscriptions. We have some yearly things that we that we buy that we want to buy in bulk, which is salt for our water softener and air and water filters. So that needs $166. And this is the debt that we're paying back. And that debt payment is $335. Actually, let's just make it $340. Because I know that whenever I withdraw the money, I'm going to need to do this in 20s. So we'll do $340. Okay, so what does this add up to be? $17.78. Okay, and to see how much we have left over, take $21.98 and subtract $17.78 there, and we get $420, which is our extra debt payment. So we're going to put this down here. This is going to our Southwest credit card, and so that's $420. And so just take 420 from 420 and you get 0, which is a zero-based budget. Okay, so now that we have this all laid out and all of our money has a purpose here, we're going to figure out the cash denominations. Let me get a sip of coffee. This is why we need espresso, because we can make this at home and it's really good. Just as good as, or even better than going to one of the, popular coffee shops. Okay. So now we're going to, again, write out our categories over here and figure out what bills we need. So let me go ahead and set this up. I'll speed through this part. Okay, so now what we do from here is we figure out our denominations, and I messed up. See, I put the groceries up here on the first line, and it's supposed to be a header. Okay, oh well. So for groceries, how I want my cash back is 2 100s and a 50. For household, I just need a 20. For eats, I'd like a 50 and a 10. For gas, a 100 and a 50. Let me give you a little tip. I like to get the biggest bills possible and start with those because, for example, for groceries, if I would prefer to break the 100 than break the 50, and then I get change back. Let's say I break the 100 and I get like 2 20s and change. Then on my next trip to the groceries, I break the other $100 bill or even the 50. I just break the biggest one possible because I like to be left with the smaller denominations because I'm less likely to spend those because I know that those are going to like my $1 and $5 savings challenge. It just helps me not to spend as much. Okay, so for personal, I want a 100. I think I need I do want to do something different for personal. I want to get 2 50s. So I'll do 2 of those and a 5 and 4 9s. For my partner, she wants 3 100s, a 50, 2 20s, a 5, and 3 1s. For miscellaneous, just need a $10 bill. For pet food, a 50 and a 10. Car maintenance, a 20. Espresso, a 20. And then this, I'm not going to worry about because this is coming from a different account. Whoops, it's coming from a different account. So let's go ahead and add up what we're taking out of our bills account here to cash stuff for variables. $14.38. And then for our debt account, that's $340 plus $420. That's $760. How are we doing this? $760. So I'm gonna go take $760 from our debt account, and then it'll be $1438 from our bills account. Okay, let's go ahead and add up these denominations. So we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 $100 bills. We need 9 50s. So here's what I need to get. Again, that's $1,438 from our bills account, $760 from our debt account, and it doesn't matter the denominations because that's not our cash spending. I will be right back. I'm going to run to the bank. All right, I'm back. Here is my bank bag. So we should have a total of $2,198 in cash. Let me get my cash tray. And zoom it out a little bit. Okay. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1,400 in 100s. We have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50. Then 500 in 50s. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 140 in 20s. 10, 20, 30, 40, $40 in 10s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That does not add up right. Let's try that again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 1,400 in 100s. We have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. 500 in 50s. That's it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4. 140 in 20s. 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 in 10s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 in 5s. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not adding up correctly. Hang on, let me see. 1,438 plus 760. Oh, I remember. Okay, what is that? What is the difference there? 2198 minus 2128. That's $70. Okay. On my way back from the bank, I went and picked up a pack and play that we bought used, practically new, off of the Facebook Marketplace. We bought that because my sister-in-law recently had a baby in the NICU, and she came home just the other day. We wanted to have a pack and play here for whenever she needs to come visit for doctor's appointments for the baby, and or whenever she stays with us, if she has any overnights with us. So I think it's a $250 item, and we bought it for $70. It's nearly in perfect condition, so Yes, so there's already $70 in cash taken out. Okay, that was confusing. So now let's go ahead and cash stuff. I'm gonna put this off to the side so I can remember what denominations we need. First, we're going to unstuff our wallet. This is the wallet I carry around with me daily. The other binders I leave at home. We're gonna see how much money we didn't spend. And we actually started doing the $1 to $5 challenge, but we have a goal this month to pay off some small credit cards. So for at least this month and likely next month, we're going to take the money that we do not spend in our daily wallet, and we're going to put it towards those smaller cards. Okay, so let's see how much we have saved. Out of groceries, I think last week we budgeted $250 and we have $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $31 left. Whoops, plus. In health and household, let's see. Oh my gosh, get it together. Okay, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. $34, but I do know that there's one thing we did not buy last week that we still need to buy, which is a shutoff valve for our toilet downstairs. So I'm going to put that back. So we're going to save 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. So plus 14. For gas, pretty excellent. We have, last week we actually rolled over 30, and here's that same 30. So we went over budget, which is cool. I like trying to estimate that we are going to need more than we actually need, just in case I don't estimate it correctly, but also hoping that it's money that we get to save at the end of the week. It's just a way to prevent us from overspending. So we have $35. I think we are going to, because we're going on a trip to Branson this week, we're going to, again, roll over another 30 because we'll be doing a little bit more driving, and we'll keep the 5. So that's 50. And then under eats, I think we put in 60 last week, and we have $4 left. And then, let's see. In our miscellaneous, we didn't spend anything. We planned on 40, we didn't, so we get to save this. That always feels good, if just to plan on the miscellaneous, you never actually use it. So that's money saved. So plus 40. Did I do that right? Okay, well, we have $94 that we didn't spend last week. That's going to one of the credit card bills. Isn't that terrific? I love that. Okay, let's just double check that I got that right, because you know. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Okay, yes, that's right, $94 saved, and that's going to a credit card. I'll put that right here. Actually, let me put that in my bank bag because I do not want to lose track of it. That's awesome. Okay, so now let's get back to stuffing. For groceries, we wanted 200s and a 50. For household, we just wanted to add $20 more in here. That's a 20. For gasoline, we want to add $150. 150. For eats, $60. And our little trip is not really full on vacation. We're actually going to go work remotely down in Branson, just because we have points to use with our travel membership. Okay, so for personal, I wanted 250s, and it's supposed to be $109. That extra $9, I'm going to put it in a sinking funds binder with my name on it. So I'll do that in a second when I get to that binder. Miscellaneous, we're only going to put 10. You know, last week we only spent 40. We're only putting 10 this week. I mean, we could put 40 and then save it if we don't spend it again, but we want to put more money elsewhere. That's it for the daily cash wallet. Put that to the side. Okay, next we have our short-term sinking funds. Let me just okay, I forgot to get my binders out, so let's go ahead and let me set that up. Okay, so in our short-term binder, for pet food, we're adding $60. We actually did buy 2 bags of dog food last week, and so now we're left with $3. We bought dog food and some calming treats because we do have a couple of puppies that are a little hyperactive. So we have $50, $60, $1, $62, $63 now. For car maintenance, we're adding another 20. Let's see how much we have. I need to make sure we have enough for our oil change coming up next week. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120, 121, 122, 122, 123, 21, 24. Did I do that right? Yeah. 100. Yeah, 124. That is enough. I think our oil change is like $115, $120 at our local mechanic. For espresso, $20. We are running low, so I know that we're going to be buying this soon. Just to make sure we have enough. I think last time we had extra points or rewards, so we ended up spending $112, and I think we got 3 or 4 months worth of espresso pods. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, $120. Yeah, that's plenty. So if you think about it, $120 divided by 4, that's only $30 a month for two people, and we actually have other people that would come over and drink our espresso too. So to spend $30 a month for even just 2 people on lattes, that's terrific. So I highly recommend people get an espresso machine instead of going to Starbucks or Scoot or some other coffee shop, just because, especially if you're on a budget or you're working to pay off debt, that would be really helpful. That way you don't lose the luxury of having your latte and you're still saving a lot of money. I can spend $30 in 2 trips to the coffee shop. So, and I get to have coffee every day. It is an investment. You do need to buy the espresso machine, but you could maybe find one on Facebook Marketplace or eBay or wherever people buy stuff these days. So for fun, we're adding a $100 bill. This is just in case we want to go have some fun in Branson. It's there. For lawn and garden, we're putting 75, so 50, 75. Let's see how much we have right now. We should have 150. 50, 1, 2, 4, 45, 50. 150. And we need 300 to overseed our yard. We have to overseed our yard twice a year so it doesn't turn into a mud pit with those dogs. Okay, there's nothing going house. I still have money in here. We usually use this for things that the house needs. It's kind of small, like drain cleaner, I mean, I don't know. We haven't needed to use it, so I guess the house doesn't need anything right now. Okay, so now we have our subscription. This is our sinking funds binder for yearly things that we usually don't plan for, and we always try to come up with the money at the last minute. Let's see. Under house, where's it at? Okay, it's right here. So this is the appliance maintenance for our air filters and our salt. If you can see that, just made a little tag for myself as a reminder. We need $166, so that's 150, a 10, a 5, and a 1. So let's see how much we have all together. We have 150, 70, 180, 190, 195, 196, 197, $198. Dang, okay, yeah, $198. That makes sense. Because we're buying a year's worth of salt and a year's worth of air filters and a couple of ice maker filters. So $198 there, okay. And last but not least, we're going to pay towards our Southwest card. And again, my mom actually paid that card for us so that we can stop paying interest. So we're paying her back via cash. So the total of that is $760. Our normal Southwest payment is $335. I rounded it up to $340. And so $420 is our extra debt payment for the pay period. So we should have $760 here. Let's see if I did everything right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. No. I still have to put my partner's money in her binder. So we just need to take out 760. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll do a 50 and a 5, 55, 60. Okay. Why did I do that? Okay, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 75. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 750, 755, 760. Okay. That's 760. Let's count all these 20s again. I think, actually no, this is just 420 because the first pay period we put 420. The second period we do 420 plus the regular payment. So we have 420 plus 760. We have $1,180 in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 750. Oh, let me leave that 50 out. It messes me up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000, 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, and then 150, 170, 175, 180. So $1,180 in here. Now, this binder is the money where I'm going to put the $9 for my money that I didn't spend. Let's see. In here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That can go in here. I haven't actually started. I did this once in October when we started, and then I didn't do it again. So I'm gonna start doing that now. Now that I'm pulling my money out in cash, I'm gonna start doing that. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $19. And I get to decide what I want to do with this at the end or after or whenever. If I want to go ahead and just roll it into debt, or if I want to treat myself to something. The point is, it's my unspent money for my personal money, so I get to choose what I want to do with it. I'm likely going to pay debt, but I also need a pedicure, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so Brittany isn't rolling in anything into there. This is actually her personal money that should be left over. I don't have an envelope for her because this is the first time she wanted to pull her money out in cash. She wants to try it. So I'm going to make an envelope for her. Let's see what I have. Okay, I have a little envelope. Let's go ahead and let me just make that for her real quick. I should have done this in clear tape, but that's hers. Now I'll fix that later with the clear tape. We'll see. Okay, she's not actually gonna have $398. She's supposed to subtract $70 because she's the one who bought the pack and play out of her personal money. So she should be having $328. So we have 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, and this is 310, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, so 328. Let's see if this wad fits in this little envelope. All right, well, that's it for today. Oh my gosh, I didn't finish my coffee. That's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video as I walked you through everything that we do for our budget, going to the bank and filling in our wallets and our binders. And I will be talking to you later. Bye bye for now.